if you've ever found yourself feeling like you should be further along by now and you're just not, and everyone else has it figured out and you just don't, it might be your ADHD brain that's causing you to think that. It might not actually be true. So here's why it happens and what to do about it. So why do ADHD brains struggle with feeling like they're making progress? Well, ADHD, which is a series of neurobiological differences in the brain that we've talked about quite extensively, both here as well as over on the ADHD iOS channel, have three major challenges that end up causing this struggle. First and foremost is a decreased temporal awareness, aka time blindness. Number two is dopamine dips after achievements. So other people achieve something, they get the dopamine and it carries them. We achieve something, we get a little bit of dopamine, but the brain doesn't really hold on to it. And third is working memory overload. So yesterday's successes have already been lost. And this combination tricks us into thinking we haven't accomplished anything when we've actually accomplished a lot. Catch me at 3 o'clock on any given workday. So the problem with all of this is that it starts to create a shame spiral. We start discounting wins, comparing ourselves to others, pushing harder instead of pausing. And all of this is like trying to fill a bathtub with the drain open. It doesn't really matter how much water you pour in, it will never fill up. So how do we start rewiring our brain and compensating for this neural setup? First, start doing a daily, weekly, or a monthly check-in and ask yourself 3 questions. What did I overcome in this past period, whether that's day, week, or month? What moment felt most aligned? And what can I celebrate even if it feels small? Now, if you really want to reframe quickly, you might do this daily, weekly, and monthly, and then eventually you may just drop it down to weekly or monthly. Bonus tip, if you want to make this super effective, either write your reflections down or speak them out loud because it gives them a lot more power for your brain. Look, truth is, you're probably not as behind as you think you are, but your brain's not great at bookmarking. You can train it to start seeing things, and that will change everything for you because momentum builds. So if you are behind, is it because you haven't been getting momentum, because you haven't held on to things? Could you imagine what'll change if you can start to get a little momentum? And if you want a little help doing this, you might consider joining us at the Reflect because we have literally built-in support systems for 4 weeks after the event to help you focus on your wins and create that momentum that creates impact.